Liana Mutia is a senior at Millbrook High School. She carries a 4.7 GPA and could have graduated at age 16.
But she didn't. In fact, she wanted to stick around for her senior year to compete in a sport she's fallen in love with, wrestling.
And there's much more to her story. Todd Gibson has more on an athlete whose biggest obstacle is not the challenge of wrestling against boys.
Liana Mutia just can't understand what the big fuss is.
I don't think that there's anything too interesting about me.
A female playing a male sport is very unusual, but even more amazing.
I was legally blind for I think a couple years, but it's only this year that I started to get much. I couldn't really hide it anymore this year.
Liana has been losing her sight since her sophomore year, but that hasn't stopped her from competing. Judo is her primary sport, but Liana wanted a new challenge. Wrestling provided that. Her parents at first were skeptical.
I mean, it's a boys' game, so I said, okay, let's try it. Don't take unnecessary risk and don't get hurt.
In practice and in matches, her opponent is required to always keep contact with her. That's the only advantage Liana is given. On the mat, there are no special privileges. Everyone is equal.
And she is a good teammate. She works hard and competes, and that's what's great about her.
Being visually impaired, believe it or not, does give Liana one advantage.
I mean, I guess it's less scary not knowing what they look like anyway.
Not that that would matter to someone as fearless as Liana. She's done quite well in her first year of varsity wrestling. 4 wins against 6 losses.
A good record for a girl and a blind girl to be in there.
But to Liana, the wins and losses are not what's important.
Wrestling kind of distracts me from from my eyesight, I guess. It makes me feel pretty normal.
But more than anything, Liana is thankful for her teammates who look out for her and help her get around. And if she had a wish,
I'd like to see what they look like.
Instead, Liana will have to settle for physical contact, competing in a sport foreign to most girls. In Raleigh, Todd Gibson, WNCN Sports.
My kind of girl. She's got a lot of heart, huh?
You know, I wrestled growing up, and you never wanted to mess with the women on the mat because they are tough. So she's doing a great job out there.
She really is.